Yo, 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 this your boy Tonio coming through another episode of The Side Note. As always, I got my boy, Skeezy, baby. Please say the motherfucker, baby. Is that really down there with that hat turned back?
I'm really here with this hat.
And I got on this episode, Miss Yuli V from Popcorn and Mimosa. What's up with y'all? Everybody good? Everybody good?
Oh, yeah, feeling good,
It's
man.
supposed to storm tonight, but ain't nothing started jumping off yet.
Look, it's gonna happen. You step outside, you said so.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we want to jump in this real quick. I don't want to hold y'all long, but just a little bit, man. We've been going back and forth on the schools, and there's a lot of shit been going on in schools. Just recently, it was a teacher, I believe here in Durham somewhere, got kicked in the face or something like that. I'm gonna do some research on it, find out exactly what that is about.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Gerald Jackson from the North Carolina Beat. Now, another teacher in North Carolina, in Durham, at Hillside High School, a gym teacher has been assaulted by her student. Now, according to some of the students who were in the gym class that sent the North Carolina Beat the video, which you can see at my website, www.thencbeat.com, and you can watch it there. According to the students, they tell me that the teacher was arguing with the student, shut the door on the student, and then pushed the student, and the student started jumping on the teacher. As you can see from the little still shot image that I took from the video, you can see the student clearly going to work on the teacher's, head. Now, the North Carolina Beat has identified the teacher as 56-year-old Carla Boyton. She goes by Coach Carla.
But on this particular incident, it was a student that got her phone taken from the teacher, and she maced his ass. What do y'all feel about that? There, I done got my phone taken, and it was none of that. Like for real.
I remember when you got that phone taken. It was funny too.
What do you what do y'all feel on that about that incident?
It goes straight to parenting. Let me tell you something. What I got the fear of my mama. All right.
Hell yeah.
Ain't no. Yeah. I could get in trouble with y'all. That's minor. Let that trickle down for her finding out that I got into some trouble.
It's over.
I'm trying to y'all.
Hey, but what's so crazy is we talked about that one time, and Dooley spoke on it, because a lot of time wherever we was at, that's where we got our ass whooped at.
Yeah.
And he was the number one suspect to say he got his ass whooped in school.
One time. One time.
Well, I got caught.
And she sat in the class with me, and I got in trouble when I got back home. Like that was.
Oh, you getting multiple ass whoops.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Hey, look, once my brother caught that, I wasn't with it. So. No, thank you.
You had a teacher.
I'm out of here. But
thank you.
On that incident, what's so crazy is, when the two teachers fought, and what was that? Rocky Mount?
Yes.
When the two teachers fought in Rocky Mount, that shit was everywhere. Yeah. Like that shit was
not the teacher, not two of them, just the teacher fighting the student.
Yeah, the teacher fighting the student. Like that shit was on. That shit was like everywhere. It was talked about. But this particular incident, we ain't really heard nothing about. I don't know if it, being a white teacher had something to do with it, or if he just didn't press charges, or what the fuck.
but see,
he pressed charges, son. He had on some New Balance.
Y'all about to say the school would have, because that's still assault. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's like what she did. Like having pepper spray. Now, mind you, I had pepper spray at that age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because I did a lot of walking and stuff like that. So my family equipped for me to have some type of defense, just in case some stuff happened. But when you're in school, mind you, we're almost towards the end of the school year. So you know the rules. You know you have that handbook. Even if your parents sign it or not, there's rules to the school. What you do and don't supposed to turn around and have. So when it come down to that young lady, if you wasn't paying attention to the lesson, if you got the phone taken, or if it's no longer in your possession, let's just put
keep it real. Yeah, keep it real.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a reason.
And so she went from a child and put herself in an adult situation, and right is right and wrong is wrong. Regardless, the teacher did what they needed to do to step away from the distraction.
Yeah.
She couldn't handle it, and she assaulted the teacher. Point blank.
Yeah,
period.
but let me ask y'all. For the mindsets that we have right now, and when I looked at the video, I'm gonna have to do to put just a little bit up there, cause last time when they were looking at whipped cream, he did that shit for about 30 minutes.
Yeah. They was doing that forever.
But,
cut it off.
But that man had a lot of restraint because as an act of reflexes, and you get maced, like you're gonna be prepared to, smack the hell out of somebody or fight somebody or whatever the case may be. Like, how would y'all handle that situation if that was y'all in that situation, getting maced by a student? You know what I'm saying? If you was in the teacher world.
Well, I wouldn't have been a teacher no more.
For real.
I would have out that day. I knew would have been my last day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold it to you. That day would have. I'm a little different.
Yeah, for real.
The moment you hit me, I'm thinking you trying to kill me.
Yeah.
So I'm taking you out.
And see, I want to say this.
Go ahead,
because a lot of my people did that to that black woman, made her out to be like a bad person because she defended herself.
Yeah.
For that girl putting her hands on her.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. She is an older teacher, and the girl was little. But listen, you go thinking like that in life, and you die one day from a young cat that's ready to do what they got to do.
Yeah.
So to me, I feel like you always got to be able to defend yourself if somebody is attacking you, and it don't matter.
I agree.
See,
I mean, if they're young, you can do other stuff, but you don't got to flat out beat her like the woman did. Yeah. But you can restrain and do what you got to do now.
The girl, but I feel like in that video, her attempt was to restrain at first. But ain't too many hit in the faces. You gonna turn around and get either.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? But this is an example. You have a teacher who chose to defend herself after a lot of hits. This goes back to the other teacher. I don't know. Y'all see the video, and it was an update when the girl turned around and slammed her teacher down. Her teacher did not swing to defend herself. She broke her leg.
Broke her leg.
In the hospital. She was teaching for a very long time. She did not defend herself. If she would have defended herself, she would have sustained those type of injuries. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but all of this also falls back to as far as with the schools too. Y'all know this stuff is going on. Like from like every week there's an incident that's going on in these schools with these kids.
For real.
Period. Now mind you, summer is about to be let out, which means they about to be out here in the
streets. Hell yeah.
Yep.
So
So you know who that fall on, right? The parents.
Yeah.
There we go.
The parents who it fell on before, but since it was in school, we're gonna put it on the teachers.
Yeah.
So now they're out of school.
What's gonna be
you
the excuse?
again, parents?
Now what's gonna be the excuse?
Let's do this, y'all. Because first of all, y'all not disciplining y'all kids like y'all trying to be friends, son. And we ain't friends.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love my daughter to death, but you're not my best friend. I'm your daddy, and you're my daughter.
Yeah.
If I look like the bad guy out of that, I'm gonna look like the bad guy. I have to tell myself that all the time because I be struggling with that, like you know. But I got to do what I got to do as a parent, man.
Real talk.
And I feel like everybody should.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But that's a boundary and the respect factor that's there too. You know what I'm trying to say is, but these kids is also picking up certain stuff for them to feel the need to do that too.
Yeah.
Like y'all making them. Where was it? I remember growing up, we had to stay in a child's place. When an adult walked into a room with another adult, we had to get up out of there.
Hell yeah.
You get
to be sitting and having a conversation, not to say that we didn't know what was going on, because the curiosity is just what it is.
Yeah.
But it was not, but we wasn't being pacified whatsoever. Like they're making excuses. But
I agree.
They are.
What your kid is trending, because also what I want to know too with the schools too, what type of training, because the teachers do go back to school a little earlier before school starts for training and all that good stuff. What is there a training when a student is assaulting a teacher?
Hell no.
A staff member?
I don't think so.
Because clearly they ain't no resource officers. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a lot of stuff that's being
it used to be like. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, but we had resource officers and stuff like that, but due to budgets and stuff like that, that's not no longer that's in there, and they was there to make us feel protected. We didn't feel like we was in prison or anything like that. Like we was cool. Like we had Officer Williams, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
TC.
come on.
TC.
So it's just, but it's different stuff. But what is y'all doing to equip the teachers for them to feel like, because at the pay that they're getting, which is low anyway, and now they got to turn to worry about if they're gonna be shot at or assaulted going into work.
Yeah.
But that's what shocked me about the whole thing. Nobody really helped. You know what I'm saying? They ain't help my man at all. He was just, you know what I'm saying, getting shot in the face.
Like even on that incident that Yuli said about the teacher getting slammed, like they still didn't restrain the girl away from the teacher.
Right.
You know, it's like they're watching, saying like, stop. Like, no, you got to grab somebody, because you can tell when somebody trying to hurt some damn body.
But you know, but that comes from our parents.
Yeah.
Overprotecting their kids when their kids are in the wrong.
Yeah.
You don't. I don't care what happened. You don't touch my kid.
Yeah.
And this and that and the other. Well, back when we grew up, that's what they did. The neighbors whooped your ass if they had to.
Yeah,
bro. Everybody.
It ain't like that no more. And see, that's where I can come back. Like what you were saying, that your friend, you want them to be your friend. You talking to them like all in your business, like they grown.
Yeah.
So now they feeling grown. They feeling themselves.
Yeah.
And they feel like they got the right to do the same thing as an adult do.
Boy,
we not
they
the
don't
same.
No.
Also, what I think is social media make them feel grown. Even if they in a child's place around their parents, they getting a lot of gratification from being on these phones and going viral doing stupid stuff.
True.
Yeah.
So I think that has a little bit to do with it.
That has a lot to do with it.
See, but
it's up to the parents to shut that shit down, though.
They should have some type of screen time, like. It's so much technology now that thank God is now, because back in the, I swear to God, I would have been under the daggone house.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
With the ring, you'd have been in trouble.
That'd have been the end of that shit. Tell you that right now.
Technology for you to watch stuff like that's actually going on. So Julie, I agree with that. It's like it is social media, but know what your kids is looking at.
Yeah.
Kids be dumb. Look at the history. Have the passwords and stuff like that. Certain stuff they shouldn't even be on. Like they have versions. Well, because you still got to be careful, because adults will make profiles and still do whatever the case may be. Yeah. But you should be on that.
That's my son's phone right now. I can cut that shit off right here, right now. No problem. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we didn't have that shit, man. And we snuck around and snuck off and did all kind of shit. But we went out here doing those shit, fighting teachers, and we did our little talking back, little spell. You know what I mean? But like Yuli said, we'd have been under that motherfucking house.
That's what we'd have been afraid of when we got back.
Yeah,
we would have been afraid of the teacher smacking us down first. Then we would have got smacked down by the principal. Then we would have came home and got smacked down. See, that's what we would have been scared of. They're not scared of that because ain't nobody doing it.
Yeah, and they know they're gonna fight back.
I think what also played like when we was in school, especially like high school, because a lot of these incidences happen in the high school. It was a small high school, so most of the teachers and stuff like that, you went to church with your parents. Yep. And they grew up together. Okay, so somebody knew somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody knew somebody.
You was not gonna get away from it. So now y'all in these bigger, the suburban areas, the bigger cities or whatever. But it also lets you know how active parents are not being in these kids' life for them to go ahead and do so. Because it's been a couple times. Tony, you don't know, my mom had to pop up at the school for my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's what's going on. Random. Random.
Yeah,
yeah. She want to know. So she know her kid, but she also got to figure out like what part is the truth. So she wanna feel like test the temperature.
Yeah.
So, but I also heard one of my homegirls. We actually did a show on discipline with kids too, because of the situation that was happening on Popcorn and Mimosa. And one of Courtney, my homegirl, was saying that you can't even go up to the school. They don't even allow teachers to go, parents to go up to the school just to do a spot check.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Then to me, in that instance, what are y'all hiding?
Yeah.
Like, because the teamwork is the teacher and the parent. For y'all to make sure that these students is going to be successful, you need to have the teacher-parent relationship needs to be built. And if the moment that y'all turn around and don't have no bridge for that, this is what's going to happen
every time.
That's what happens.
Every time.
Well, every time. Her team, she made that bridge. She comes to that school.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you straight up.
And my
people did too, bro.
Yuli sent me something else, and I know we're talking about high school, but Yuli sent me something else about was it elementary school? The teacher called her dad, and like when he answered the phone, he was already turned up. Like the incident, like Onyx said a few minutes ago, like your child ain't wrong. That's how he was. You know what I'm saying? Like his daughter wasn't doing shit wrong, and the teacher, I kudos to her because she was so calm. And
she was calm.
Wow.
Like that man was going in, like,
he
you
sure
could
was.
hear the aggression in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if the moment a teacher has to take out their day, now mind you, it's about 26 kids to a teacher.
Yeah.
The moment that she has to place a phone call during school hours,
It's a problem.
it's not because she don't got nothing better else to do.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Exactly.
If my son,
Exactly.
I know you're gonna watch this, but you can tell your friends your daddy said this and they ain't looking. The teacher better not call me. They already know that. They don't need to call me because you're gonna get the same thing I got when the teacher called my damn daddy. You feel what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's no question. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. Our kids know if the teacher call, it's over.
Yeah.
Our kids know that.
Hey, but let me say this now. Let me say this because I had an incident where, you know, a teacher was per se like picking on my son. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And me and his mom had to check that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now I done had that kind of incident where, you know, they were just, you know, trying to single him out and all that shit. But, you know, my kids ain't no bad kids. You know what I mean? Just, like any of us that got kids, our kids ain't gonna be no bad kids, and they gonna be respectful when they go somewhere.
Now, I have a question
Right.
with that, Antonio, though, because that's actually a good point too for y'all, for, you know, you and his mom to figure out that he was being picked on. Like, what steps did y'all go about to know? Like, I know my kid, but now you went wrong. Like, what led y'all to that conversation?
You know,
for y'all to have some solution.
Well, like I said, man, based off because I know how Philip is, so, you know, and I'm raising him. So, I mean, but I know when he came to me and the way he talked to me about dad, like, this is what's going on, this is what this and this is this, and then when I'm talking to her, she was saying something differently, you know, and I'm like, well, I know my son he gonna do dumb shit sometime, but he not the kind of kid that's gonna do shit every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And kind of find out, you know, he was in a little crew that was getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But just because, like, sometimes he wasn't even around that crew and she was still trying to keep him a part of the damn crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we had to go out there and tell him, put his ass in the front of class and, you know what I mean? All that shit. So that's where his ass was sitting there until he got up and now he in high school. Put him in the front of class. If he in the front of class in front of you, it shouldn't be no reason why you saying anything to him because he right there in front of your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? But
my parents had to do that too.
Yeah,
my parents had to do that too.
His mama was on 10 a little bit, so, you know, she was ready, but, you know, we had to handle like that, and I ain't had no problem out of them. Now
but that's handling in a good way.
Yeah.
Now that's positive. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, handling it instead of going live.
That's the stupidest thing to me.
Like what point do you think you gonna get out of that?
Hey,
so
but
I'm
now
anybody that's listening, you know what I'm trying to say, to know how to handle, like, it's a right way of handling something if you
Yeah.
know.
But now
something ain't right that's going
it's
on.
another video where a student, the mom came to fight another student on the bus. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that.
And her mama came to that bus, and it was all hell broke loose.
So, rightfully so. I'm not gonna hold it to you. Mama did right.
Yeah.
Because that mama got the little girl was on the phone with her mama. Her mama told her, "Don't get off the bus. I'm coming. I'm right around the corner."
And she whooped that woman ass.
She turned around.
She did.
And the crazy part was that she went to jail, not the mama who was defending her child, but that lady who got on that bus.
She went to jail. Sure did.
She went to jail.
Sure did.
Campuses everywhere.
And look,
come on now.
And it was another video what a mama went to the school with the daughter, and both of them got their ass whooped.
And they went and got whooped.
And both of them got whooped. Like it's getting so crazy, man. Like, first of all, why do these parents feel like they can just roll up on people fucking kids? Like, you a grown ass woman. Why you trying to find a fucking middle school?
That goes to show, like Onyx said, they friends. They friends. They're not being parents and kids.
Crazy.
They being friends.
Come on, man. What did our parents look like when we was going to fight with us? What did our parents look like?
Look like they were going to ask to work.
They ever did some dumb shit like that?
Never.
Never.
My daddy got bad knees.
My mom always told me, I'm an adult, I handle it, let me know. But also, too, it comes to talking to your kid, you know, creating a safe space. When they come home from school, ask them how's school going. Be more detailed when you asking them what happened today in school, how was the classes or whatever. So when something do arise, you know, well, she didn't say anything about it. And like in your situation, Tonio, you know, your son came to you to say, look, this is the situation was going on, because he knew
he got tired of getting that ass whooped.
And that part too.
Yeah.
But you created a safe space for him to come to you, for you and his mom to investigate the situation to resolve it. But going to the schoolhouse, my thing is, don't be mad when CPS is knocking at your door. Like, you endangered your child.
Yeah.
Like, why are y'all not thinking about the stuff that
they don't give a damn?
Like, the moment y'all gonna turn up, y'all could get arrested. Who's watching your kids?
Yeah.
Who's taking care of them the way that they need to be taken care of? Because you decided that you thought that you wanted to, soup yourself.
Last Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Come on and get your ass.
I had to tell somebody that, man. If you ain't, if your parent, if you a parent, ain't nobody gonna really take care of your kids like you gonna take care of your kids. And you gone from doing some dumb shit. Then what you think your kids gonna do out here? What you think gonna happen to them? Anything can happen.
Real talk.
Real talk.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Like, be careful. Involve the police if that's just what it is. Have reports, because of the moment that they trying to come into your domain, you have a paper trail to protect yourself, and you have a better chance of self-defense. And mind y'all, self-defense is like a hit and walk away. Let me just make this clear. I seen a video where somebody was fighting and wanted to say self-defense, but it was like, no, you supposed to hit and walk away.
Yeah.
You again, you can hit and walk. That's self-defense. But if you go ahead and you turn into the victim to the aggressor real quick, y'all, that's how them charges being changed. Like, y'all really gotta fully think about what's going on. Put your kid in some type of self-defense too. Like, I took karate and stuff like that growing up as a kid, and that's discipline. Yeah. That was it taught me how to control my anger. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just certain things to do that's out here. Y'all gotta do better, because if I have a kid, I ain't gonna lie, they homeschooling.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
I know how you gonna do it. And you should have been a damn lawyer. What you should have been. That boy right there, son. That corner there. Hey boy, she done helped me with that paper trail is the truth. Tell you that, man. But anybody got anything else they want to add or say?
It's all about de-escalation, man. That's what I feel like, man. Everybody, I think the teachers and everyone should go through de-escalation training and find out how you can not fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole way about it. You don't have to fight every time. If you can do it without violence, then do that. Yeah. If you have to knock some sense into the body, knock them, and then help them up. Let's talk about this. I'm
one time walk away.
Come on, baby.
Hey, young man, you got knocked the fuck out.
Good now.
You good down there?
I've done it. Bro. I'm cool with it. I really am. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm good with that.
Yeah, real talk though. But that's real though. Anything else you got to add on that, Dooley?
Man, what I say is, like I said, quit being these kids' friend, man. Don't be going out to school trying to beat these kids' ass. They need to handle that on their own time.
Yeah.
You need to check these passwords, make sure what they watching, because just because your kid is doing good in front of you, don't mean they don't go their ass out there and act a damn fool. Because I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah, we all have.
We all have. Yep.
So, them teachers ain't lying all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's one thing I will say. They ain't lying all the time.
Yeah, real talk. They tell the truth.
Not all the time, and rarely.
Anything you got left on that, Yuli?
It's about really just looking, knowing the truth. In the words of Judge Judy, when a kid mouth is moving, they lying. Right?
They lying.
You gotta check
real shit.
to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told a lot of them growing up now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, that sums it up. We went a little bit over, but it was damn so worth it, man. As always, I got my boy. Oh, excuse the baby, please say the motherfucking baby. Is that really Dooley I see down there?
It's really me down here.
And from Popcorn and Mimosa, we got Miss Yuli V. And we damn sure appreciate you. Thank you for coming to help us on tonight. We thank you. As always, we appreciate y'all and we love y'all. Look at that.